FPL is back, but the barbers aren't. So my hair looks ridiculous, but I don't care. Football's here. Let's go!
Game Week Review.
Score predictions.
Oh yeah, we're back, FPL Premier League, and we're starting with Aston Villa at home to Sheffield United. There ain't no other way this is gonna finish than zip. City hosting Arsenal. Hashtag GoFest. Oh yeah, captains for everybody here. City 3-2. Norwich Southampton. This is a game that nobody's looking forward to. Zip. Tottenham hosting Team Manchester in the Mourinho Derby. Oh lordy, this is gonna be a cracker, man. You got the Fernandes, then you got the Rashford's back, then the Kane's back, and then you got Serge Aurier just making mistakes for everything every time. Man, I can see a few dip dabs and a few zip balls in this game. There's gonna be a few goals, few net balls. Oh yeah, top valleys, 2-1 to the away side. Watford, Leicester. Coach Pearson has to deal with King James of Leicester. Now, I tell you what I know. It's the King James. He's going to get a PK. But I think he's going to miss it. Holy shit. Don't worry though, guys. Leicester, top four. You got it. 2-1 to the away side. Yet again. Brighton and Hove. They got two sides and they can't win a match in 2020. I can't get my words out properly, but who cares, man? They're playing the Arsenal. I got loads of Arsenal. Everyone loves the Arsenal players, man. It's the game week. They play Brighton Hove. There's only one way this can finish. Obviously, 7-zip. West Ham versus Wolves. They're hosting the Wolves, but the Wolves are going for the top four slots. West Ham trying to fight off the safety. I don't think they're going to do it this time. Wolves going to have too much for them. And holy shit, that's another away win. The Saturday 5 is going to be looking good this week, I think. Who knows? 2-1. Bournemouth, mighty Crystal Palace. We're going to zip balls and dip dabs and flip flops and flickety boos. And that's just for reference. Oh man, this game, easy peasy. 7-0 to the away side. Oh yeah. Newcastle versus Sheffield United. Now this scoreline can be summed up when you look at the front lines, man. You got Joe Linton trying to score at one end and McBurney at the other. Obviously, this is a straight up zip. All right there, Aston Villa playing their second match of the game week. They're hosting the Chelsea, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just guessing a 2-1 because I think there'll be PKs and FKs and corners and flick bops. You never know, man. What I know is Tammy Abraham loves playing against the outside, loves playing against the Villa. I think he'll score for the Chelsea, Grealish for the Villa, and maybe we'll just finish with a 2-1. The big game of the week. What the fuck?
Why is there a city there? That's just ruining the old illusion. That was bloody brilliant graphics until then. Oh.
Right, okay. Merseyside derby time. Everton, Liverpool. Most of those single game week people, they're saying you gotta keep hold of Mo Salah. You gotta keep hold of Sadio Mane. You gotta keep hold of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Whatever, man. This is always a tight game. It's always a struggle for both sides. I think this one's going to finish 1-1 tied game. And to finish the game week, oh yes, Monday Night Football. Everyone's going to have the triple city on the double game week. Everyone's going to go, can he save my game week? I really need this guy. I really need this guy. Well, I got good news for you guys, because obviously there's only one scoreline. It's 7-zip. yeah, home side, City, let's go, let's do this. Points, points, points. Monday night, everyone's gonna be like, shit, FPL's back. I fucking love FPL. Oh yeah, let's go.
So I was saying to my friend the other day, right? I said, see those two houses over there? Mine's the one in the middle. Oh, this is the subscribe bit, is it? Oh yeah, please subscribe. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying it. Please subscribe. Thank you. Right then, it's a double game week, so obviously we're going to captain a double game week player. Arsenal away in both matches, no thank you. Sheffield United, only good at defending, never captain a defender. Aston Villa, you can only captain Jack Grealish, don't really fancy it too much. And so basically, it's Man City. So, which Man City player are we going to captain? Let's have a look at the stats. So, all Man City players in all home matches this season, sorted by XGI. On top, number one, obviously Kevin De Bruyne. We all know how potent he is, how dangerous he is. I mean, 43 shots for a midfielder, that is top amongst all these players. 5 goals, decent. 58 chances created, absolutely insane. Smashes it in the bonus points too. Obviously smashes it big by big chances created. Kevin De Bruyne is almost the most obvious captain choice this week. Almost to the point where I think, really, if you don't go De Bruyne, straight up, you're going differential. Second in the list, Sergio Aguero. He is the man I think most people might turn to if they're not going for De Bruyne because he's so explosive. You know, getting a hat-trick for Aguero, I can see it happening. It's not too tricky. But the man below him, Jesus, he is bound to share minutes with him. He will do normally, but you've got to think after we've had all of this lockdown, everyone's going to be sharing minutes at City. I can't see any player playing 2 lots of 90. I mean, obviously Ederson, but apart from that, especially with the increased number of substitutes now, we can't expect to see that many players playing 90 minutes. But on the other hand, that does mean that more players are going to get more of a chance. So, although they won't start, I think a lot of these players, if they come off the bench in one match, will start the other. So a lot of these players are in the same boat. So Aguero and Jesus might share minutes, but whatever, Aguero can still smash it. Jesus, never been a fan myself. Every time I've had him in my team, just let me down. Now, it's when you get to the rest of the midfielders, this is when it gets interesting because in lots of teams, I'm seeing Sterling and I'm seeing Mahrez. I am not seeing much of Bernardo Silva or David Silva, and they are so much cheaper, and yet they're above Sterling and Mahrez for XGI. I mean, now by no means am I saying these guys you should be putting a captain's armband on, because differential captains, it's a risky business, but you never know. I think we should definitely be looking to have them in our teams at least, and if you do want to go differential, I would never go single game week player really in a double game week. So Bernardo Silva or David Silva, they could be huge differentials. And you've only got to look back to earlier in the season for Bernardo Silva when City absolutely smashed Watford. Bernardo Silva was a top goal scorer in the game week. The man's got potential. He's been there. He's done it. He's above Silva, Sterling and Mahrez. So perhaps Bernardo Silva was the big differential man. But for me, I'm sticking probably between De Bruyne and Aguero.
Right then, guys, chip strategy is the most important thing you could ever think about in FPL. Honestly, there's nothing bigger to do. Chip strategy is the main thing. If you don't get your chip strategy right, then you're absolutely screwed. So, here's the secret to it, right? Get your chips on a nice even surface, and then if you kind of lay them a few at a time, and the best chip strategy. Look how good the tower is. Chip strategy is key. Boom. Let's go.
This is actually a good chip strategy overview, so probably use that if you didn't like the chip strategy I had before. Maybe pause the video, take a look if you haven't seen it already. I mean, you probably have, so whatever. But I like it, so I thought I'd share it. Fantasy Football Hub, well played. This be the game week preview, man.
So guys, I'm here today standing in front of the radiator with awful hair with my hat on my head, but I'm here with long-term fan of FPL lad John, and John has used a very crazy method. Everyone wants to know what his team looks like, and I believe he's used his free hit. Yes, that's very true, FPL lad. I have actually used my free hit. What do you think about this? Well, everyone's saying it's absolutely crazy because you got unlimited transfers. So why would you use your free hit? Well, the thing is, the important thing to note is I carried on using my transfers when the game was off. So actually, my team is actually really good going forward. Oh my god, crazy, I know. But isn't it also true that you've got a rubbish rank, so actually, who gives a shit? That is very true. My rank is absolutely terrible. So who cares? Let's go! Proper shit air though, isn't it?
Okay, so I have actually played my free hit, and here it is. So, Henderson in goal, because obviously Sheffield United amazing, and whoever hasn't got Henderson in goal this week probably just hasn't done their team, maybe. Don't know, seems crazy. I've gone for triple Sheffield United defence just because I'm going all out, going for it. I want to triple up on all the double game week sides possible, really. I'd rather have triple Sheffield United than triple Villa, but I don't really like Sheffield United going forward, so stuff it. I'm going triple defence. Obviously, Baldock and Stevens are the best, so I'm going for them ones. As I'm on free hit, I've got absolutely rubbish bench, so funds are kind of no biggie really, so I've obviously just picked the big ones. Target at the back, because he's Villa's best defender and it just filled a hole. Grealish picks himself, De Bruyne picks himself. I also got Pepe in there, which, I mean, I'm not too happy with. I'd rather have a fourth Man City player, but I couldn't, and there's no other Arsenal players really, so Pepe, there we go, he's in. Interesting, see what happens. Apparently he was actually posting some quite good stats before the season happened, before it stopped, whatever. So we'll see, you never know, might be half decent. Then again, Lacazette and Aubameyang up front, just because don't want Arsenal defence, so just going for it. They got Brighton away. Brighton are tragic. Do you know Brighton are the only team that haven't won in 2020? They are shocking. So I'm hoping that maybe the first game's a goal fest, and then when they play Brighton, they're just going to actually smash them. And then there's Aguero, so obviously picks himself as well. Put the captain's armband on him at the moment. Could be De Bruyne, could be Aguero, flicking back and forwards. I think Aguero's the more tempting one, the more differential one of the two. I think De Bruyne is safer, so it might end up there, but that's just a bit boring really. Not really what I play FPL for, so that's it. The other one I haven't mentioned is Mahrez. Now, at the time of doing my team, I just picked it. I was like, yeah, I definitely want Mahrez because he can smash big holes in. And I think Sterling's like ridiculously expensive for what he can offer. He's not always great. But since doing some research for this video, as we saw in the captain picks, turns out Bernardo Silva and David Silva are better at home. So whatever Pep decides to do, Mahrez is obviously smashing all his points away from home, I guess. Because I think he's second for mids for City, so I just picked him based on that. But home form is where it is, because we've got 2 home games against 2 teams they traditionally absolutely smash. So I'm thinking somewhere around 8 to 10 goals maybe in a double game week for City. So yeah, Aguero, De Bruyne, Mahrez, maybe Bernardo Silva, David Silva, definitely not Sterling. That is where we're going. Oh, that is the team locked in. That's not locked in, is it really? Because I just told you it wasn't. So whatever, that's the team at the moment, but it's pretty much going to be that. That is it. Game week 30 plus. Back with a bang. Playing the chip. Let's go! Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you've made it this far, absolute legends for watching the whole thing through. Someone's got to do it, I guess, maybe. Not just me. That'd be nice. If you have, you've obviously enjoyed it, so hopefully you've given me a thumbs up already. That'd be amazing. Tell everyone about it. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much, and good luck with Game Week 30 plus. FPL is back, baby! Let's go! Go, 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 go!